Okay, this is a sweet little French writing table that I've had for I don't know, 20 years. I love it. I don't. We use this as the actual table a lot when we're in here. Let's see what else we've got here. I've got this big grand mirror here. Uh, I got this when I was working up in Santa Barbara on that house, and I was looking for chinoiserie mirrors, and I found this one. It was a little bit more rudimentary than my client would have liked, but I loved it. I thought it was fun and funny. It cost me a lot of money. It is carved wood, and it is gold leaf carved wood. It's got characters on it. I don't know. Here's a bird. Look over here. I think that's a squirrel or something. I don't know. Anyway, that stuff's going on. Now I want to go back in here and show you some stuff. So I've got a pair of these little, like Chinese. Say they're chinoiserie. They're like Chippendale looking little side tables. I cover boards in velvet and drop them in if there's a lip, and that's what I did here. And it's very serviceable for me. And I changed the velvet, and it's all beat up now, but whatever. I've got these 4 cast iron Gothic. They're Gothic, and they're not cast iron, they're cast aluminum cafe chairs that have had for 40 years. And they make them this shape, but not in aluminum, and never have I seen the Gothic. So, I don't know, might keep those. Let's see, where else am I going here? I wanted to tell you this. Okay, I've got mountains of china, and by that I don't mean a bunch of piecemeal stuff. What I mean is, I've got 2 sets of china that are exquisite, service for 16. Each set has 5 pieces per setting, and this is this is not Sèvres. It is a copy of Sèvres from Biltmore, from the Vanderbilt family, okay? So I've got service for 16 of this. It's got a dinner plate, a soup bowl, a salad or dessert plate, a cup, and a saucer. And, okay, now see this here? This is different. I've got service for 16 of this as well. But this is a mixed pattern between 4 different colors and patterns. So what I have is 4 place settings of each color. It's this color. I don't have the other ones out. But anyway, I've got all the boxes that they came in. They can be very organized and stacked up and everything. I've used them used these like 10 times and those like once. Okay? Anyway, let's see what else I got here. Okay, I'm going to go back here. This is the room where I play the piano or have dinner parties. And this room has 3 big carved mahogany mirrors in it. They are not old, but I like a lot of mirrors going on. I've got this very nice, look, I'm doing stuff, so I've got this very nice wooden French table here that I bought new and unfinished. And I just put a quick bronze finish on it, and I just stretched velvet over the top because the top is parquet and it's unfinished, and I just don't like parquet tabletops. And instead of painting it, I decided I'll just stretch velvet over it, and it's held up for a long time. It needs to be replaced or something else needs to go on. And, I might just say that I need to keep this table. I don't know. Let's see what happens. I know what I paid for it. Oh, that just fell off the lamp there. That's why that's down there. Look at this. I've got 3 of these little Chinese chairs I want to paint. Aren't they delicious? I've never seen any like them anywhere. I had 4, but I loaned one to a friend and she moved away with it. Okay. And let me tell you, see this. I've got 2 of these little Chinese lacquered cabinets that are so sweet, and then on top of them I have these enormous heavy cut glass beverage decanters, urns. Bought these in 2010. I bought these in 2010. It felt like a small fortune. I'll tell you what they were. They were just expensive enough that most people couldn't afford them. So they were not common. You saw a lot of them for about a year, and then they disappeared. And then within 3 years, I started seeing these babies that came from Anthropologie. I started seeing them, the exact ones, showing up on like First Dibs, where these fancy Beverly Hills dealers are saying these are old Italian and $2,900. No, anyway, whatever. I got the hose bunches of china. I'll get rid of them. I know people don't want all that stuff. Anyway, got a bunch of little sweet little chandeliers here. I might have to keep them for light. We'll see. What else do I have? I've got a lot of raw materials here too. I mean, a lot of decorative things put back that I'm going to use here or there, you know. And I've probably got a few things in the garage as well. Anyway, I'm going to say good night. I want to thank you for taking a look at this stuff. Let me